Hello and welcome to Head in the Cloud, the podcast brought to you by Certero. And on this episode, we're going to be talking FinOps. So on this episode, we're joined by Roger Leyland, Professional Services Director at Certero, and our lead FinOps guru. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm good, Steve. Glad to be here.
No, good to have you. Thank you. So, Roger, we're going to talk about FinOps today. Obviously, FinOps has been around quite some time now. I'm sure lots of people out there understand exactly what it is, and there'll be people, though, that this is all probably quite new to them. So, can you give us a quick overview of what FinOps is?
Yeah, absolutely. So, FinOps in the last few years for most people will have been a way of talking about what they spend in public cloud, so Azure, Amazon, things like that. But now in 2025, FinOps and the framework that they're broadening out to is very much more. It encompasses a lot more things. So we're talking more about OpEx, so what you spend on your technology, but also what you spend in your business, and really trying to bring all these things together. So not just about cloud spend anymore. You know, things like SaaS and data center and some of the ITAM stuff and things like that are coming into the mix now.
Absolutely, yeah. And in terms of FinOps strategy, I mean, we're doing a lot of things around FinOps, and we do see that as quite a big part of our future. But can you elaborate on some of the key objectives that Certero has around the FinOps strategy and how it aligns with the broader business goals?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you think of FinOps in this discussion as an equivalent to, say, ISO 27001 or a Cyber Essentials or a SOC 2 or an ITIL or a Prince 2 framework, it's all about standardizing the language and if we're talking about FinOps in a particular way, everyone else is talking about it the same way. And the FinOps framework that's now pushing out in 2025 is very much it's the market leader. Doesn't sound right because it's a framework, but it's the go-to framework now when we talk about this sort of space. So by dovetailing our strategy into that, it's all about getting the language and the communication with the customer right, but it also means we get credibility that our tools and platforms that we're going to release actually hit the mark and do things that people need them to do, but not just on the public cloud, but in SaaS, in data center. So that's part of our strategy. On top of that, we're doing a lot of training. So we've just done an entire training exercise, and it's still ongoing, of getting everybody individually certified on the FinOps badges. And the final bit is we've actually joined FinOps.
Right.
So we've actually joined the FinOps Foundation. So we're a silver partner now in the Linux Foundation, and FinOps Foundation is part of the Linux Foundation. So now we're a general member of the FinOps Foundation, and you can go onto the website and see our page there and everything else, and you'll see my picture on there when it gets uploaded.
Fantastic. No, it's really good. And I have been on the website, I've had a look at it, and one thing that strikes me is there's an awful lot of logos on there. There's a lot of people, obviously, not just ourselves, that are taking FinOps seriously and building it as part of our strategy. There's an awful lot of other vendors on there, all doing the same thing. But Roger, what would you say differentiates our FinOps software in that market, and how does our roadmap reflect the evolving customer needs and the industry trends that we're going to see?
Yeah, great question. So we already have quite a range of products, and we have quite a lot of depth in that. And when you look at the framework now, the FinOps framework for 2025, there's a lot of overlap now with our legacy or our existing portfolios around data center, what we do with SAM, ITAM, and all that good stuff. But as part of our strategy, what we're doing now is bringing out some new products that are going to add more depth and functionality to the SaaS side. SaaS optimization, optimization you spend, etc. in SaaS, but also in the traditional FinOps space. So where we've already got products there, we're building out more functionality, and we're bringing a lot more depth to those products, and that hopefully will help existing customers and new customers. So new customers will obviously come to us from a new platform point of view, but some of those products we'll actually be giving to our existing customers who've already bought certain modules. We'll make sure they benefit as well from some of our new products.
Fantastic. And Roger, are there any key milestones that we can share around product roadmap? And, obviously the evolution of the software in response to the emerging FinOps practices and customer feedback as it comes in?
Yeah. So we'll have all the basics in place like we do today. So we have our customer center, so people can already request features and all that kind of good stuff. But as part of the launch, we've already got a few extra features already ready to go for the autumn. And unsurprisingly, there'll be a lot of focus on AI in those launches. So not just AI within the product, there's some AI going into the product launch, but also the FinOps. So AI for FinOps and AI for FinOps and FinOps for AI, the two-way around. So actually helping customers with their spend of what they're spending on AI as well as part of that, like I say, that broader strategy. So what they're spending in their OPEX on AI. So we'll be doing both. So yeah, for the feature roadmaps and everything we're going to do in the near future, very much an AI focus too, unsurprisingly, like everyone else. But yeah, it'll all be there. So by the end of the year, that'll be the key developments, I think.
Amazing. No, looking forward to seeing how the whole thing pans out. And AI is quite a big key area now. Everyone wants to see how it's going to be adopted by certain industries and how it can help. So yeah, really excited to see that as well.
Okay, great.
Okay, well, Roger, thank you so much for joining us on today's podcast. It's been great speaking to you.
And you?
Maybe after the autumn, you can come back and just give us another overview of what the final product looks like and how it's been adopted. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, thanks so much for watching this episode of Head in the Cloud. We'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And if you do want to get in touch with Certero about any of the topics that we cover on these podcasts, then please do get in touch with us through the website. Thanks for watching. Oh, thanks for that, Roger.
It's all right.
Really well.
Yeah. Really interesting. The daughter's going to be really embarrassed when she sees that. Yeah, she's always worried I'm going to get her cancelled. I'll get called. Yeah, will do. Yeah. Okay, will do.
Everything all right?
Yeah. It's just marketing to say, remember to like and subscribe, and if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments.
Yeah, cool.
Nailed it. She's going to be really embarrassed now, that's for sure.